Chapter 9. A Clear Path Forward. Create your own ritual. Quote, "Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes." Unquote. Carl Jung. I'm a tinkerer, a creator, a mad scientist, if you will. I like playing, creating, and usually my goal, even my success, is to see what happens. That's when I'm happiest. When I don't need the outcome, don't expect it, and there's not even really a goal. Yet, here we are. Together. Well, sort of. I'm writing this book and you're reading it. Sure, I could say, wing it, give it all a try, see what happens. I've tried that. It doesn't usually go well, because I also think back to when I was starting with all of this, and that's what I did. It took forever. There was more failure than success, more setbacks than progress, more backward than forward. Which is why it's a good thing I didn't write this book then. Because now I have a system for you. If you don't resonate with the word system, let's try on some others for size. 1. Approach. 2. Blueprint. 3. Framework. 4. Method. 5. Model. 6. Paradigm. 7. Plan. 8. Practice. 9. Process. 10. Roadmap. 11. Routine. 12. Ritual. 13. Strategy. 14. Structure. 15. System. 16. Technique. 17. Treasure map. Wow, I didn't think I'd get that many. 17 ways I didn't used to do things. Behind the scenes. I must admit here that I have never been one for all of this structure. I can't say that I will always use one. It's more fun without one. But if you're going to go from A to B, it will help. It will help get you there faster, more easily, and you can then repeat it and improve. I'm half stating this here so that I hear it myself. It's not that I thought I had a better roadmap. In fact, I honestly usually didn't have any roadmap at all. How does that work? Well, slowly. I want to provide you, in this book, with a simple roadmap, a clear path forward to save you the time and hassle and frustration in coming up with a plan towards more clarity, courage, and confidence in the direction of action, a step closer to whatever goal you're after. There is absolute wiggle room in this plan, laid out here for alterations, improvements, and new and unknown elements. Go for it, change it, do whatever you want with it. But first, if I dare be so bold as to suggest, master first these simple 3 steps, and then start tweaking. Either I'm a brilliant mind, or people just try to obfuscate the simplicity of the reality. I heard a quote the other day that I can't remember exactly, but it was something like, "The amateur has a strategy, the professional has a process." Someone said something like this. Have you ever noticed that monks and gurus, well, the truly great ones, are often pretty funny? They're light, sometimes silly, and they admit that when they're teaching, it's both simple and easy. But of course, many things are simple and easy once you've been doing them for a long time. Which is exactly my point. I smile as I type this, because I see the steps laid out in this book as simple and easy. I will repeat them again and again. In fact, I'll do it right now, just so you know I'm not hiding anything, or at least I'm not intentionally hiding anything. Let's see if I can get the 3 steps as simple and concise as possible. 1. Fast. Stop eating at 4 p.m. Go to sleep 2 hours earlier than usual. 2. Meditate. Wake up 2 hours earlier than usual. Meditate for 20 to 40 minutes. Create. Write or record, audio or video, whatever comes to you. Ha! I did it. This book into 3 simple lines. You know what's weird? Can you tell I'm in a playful mood this morning as I type this? I hope you feel the connection with me that I feel with you, the reader, as I type this. What's weird is that if I were some Uber guru on some morning news show or being interviewed by some famous person and we had fancy graphics and testimonials from Hollywood actors, apparently that's what makes whatever you're doing more believable, and 1 million people had done this and they all had life-altering mystical experiences where they visited planet Pluto or maybe just visited the dog Pluto from Disney, and then and only then would you believe that it worked. Well, I shouldn't say it's weird. It's true. It's what works. When lots and lots of people do a thing and have success, and then it's spread to even more people with more success, then and only then is it a success. I dare to disagree. Well, not disagree as much as want to offer an alternative. I'm just a guy. I'm sitting here on my couch on a Sunday morning, writing this with Pepper, my dog, next to me, as my trusted advisor, and he knows it works. How does he know it works? Because, and this is going to be really weird, especially if you thought that last bit wasn't that weird, my goal is to have a mindset more like him. He's repeatedly full of pure joy, bliss even, on a daily, if not hourly basis. An important takeaway from Pepper. It's not that he's in 24/7 bliss. He has it, then it subsides, and he'll have it again later. He's not expecting it. He doesn't feel down or bad or like he's missing out when he's not feeling it. He just is. When it's time for joy, he's all in. If I were to stand up right now, put on my shoes, and take him into the woods, which I'll do when I'm done with this chapter, he'll be literally jumping for joy. Yet we do the same thing every single day. And he jumps for joy every single day. Literally. Jumping for joy every single day. We have a clear path for success. I put on my shoes, he knows we're going into the woods, he's joyful. Remember the gurus and simple and easy? With Pepper, it's simple and easy. With what I'm proposing in this book, it's a clear path forward. And, in my humble opinion, it's simple and easy. Fast, meditate, create. 1, 2, 3. Put on the shoes and go to the woods. Last night we went to a Greek restaurant and had gyros, and I had a few beers. I wasn't following the plan. This morning I don't feel as good, which is also the beauty of the fast and meditate and create methodology. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it every day. You can do it when you want to feel better. I often quote a dentist who, when asked, "Which teeth should I brush?" replied, "Only the ones you want to keep." It's the same thing here. Only fast and meditate and create on days you want to feel better, see more clearly, move forward. What's the title of this book? You don't have to. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do any of it. You can choose to do some of it, one element, two elements, all three. You don't have to do it. But if you want to do it, you can follow these simple steps. There's usually a choice. It's usually yours. Possible? No path. Impossible? One and only one path. Repossible? Your path.